Hi everybody, it's Erik and welcome to our video conversation this week. In Washington we had the 65th annual National Prayer Breakfast, a tradition that goes way back to invite business leaders, community leaders, elected officials, an opportunity to build relationships with folks around the world from a lot of different countries that were represented. A wonderful opportunity. Back home in Minnesota, continue to visit different classrooms and schools, tour several different businesses, and your questions keep coming in. This week we had Caroline from Maple Grove who wrote in, "Dear Congressman Paulsen, as a speech-language pathologist and member of the American Speech-Language Hearing Association, I'm writing to request that you support efforts to end the cap on therapy services. We need legislation that would repeal the Medicare outpatient therapy cap, which can restrict seniors' access to physical therapy services or force them to pay out of pocket for their physical therapy costs. Please do all you can to repeal this harmful cap. Sincerely, Caroline." Actually, Caroline, thanks for reaching out. What a lot of folks don't realize is going back to 1997, Congress passed placing an arbitrary cap with $1,940 of what Medicare seniors are permitted to get for physical therapy, for occupational therapy, or for speech pathology therapy that can be provided for folks that might have a life-changing event, unfortunately, with a stroke or Parkinson's or another debilitating disease. And so we want to make sure seniors have the opportunity to access these types of services. I'm authoring now legislation that has been introduced that will remove that arbitrary cap, lifting it so seniors can have access to those types of therapies at a higher level. As we begin the new year, I also want to just remind everybody to take the time, if you're coming to Washington, to contact our office. If you have an interest in a White House tour, a Capitol tour, any of the other Washington monuments, we can and will provide you assistance. Our staff works for you. They're willing and able to do so. And also, if you have an issue with the federal government, red tape, it might be a passport issue, it could be an issue with Social Security, don't hesitate to reach out to our office because we can often help in those situations as well. We recently, for example, just had a woman who the federal government continually and consistently said had passed away. Clearly she was not dead, she was alive, and so we had to battle with the Social Security Administration, help her in her battle, and get through that red tape, and now her life is less stressful, it's on track. So if we can help in any way, be sure to reach out. Continue to also pay attention to my legislative activities on the website at paulsen.house.gov. You can reach out anytime on Instagram, on Facebook, or of course on Twitter. Have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week.